I anose, ma I anoke, ta unare. Take a deep breath and breathe us in. Let go of the fear. Let go of any trepidation you may be feeling. If you sense tightness anywhere in your body, just breathe light into it. There is much wisdom available to you at this difficult and challenging time in human history. Let go, release, and surrender so you can receive this wisdom fully. Each and every human being is deserving of knowing the truth. Yes, the truth, not just the illusions you may have been taught, not the individual human truths that each of you has, your beliefs. You are worthy of knowing the divine truths. To hear messages from Spirit, you must move beyond your humanness. Spirit does not communicate using language. To connect with the invisible world, let go of your mind. Let go of your linearity, of your logic, and open up your expansive heart. Open your sensory consciousness to receive the wisdom that is always available to you. Begin to feel more and think less. The mind must be disengaged, but it also must be present. Yes, ever so present. That is difficult for the mind. It likes to be so busy, scurrying from the past to the future, always chattering so loudly, second-guessing, judging, always being so bossy. But to communicate with Spirit, the mind needs to be quiet. You must slow it down. Again, take a deep breath. Allow the mind to be still. Feel the moment. Feel the peace when you allow yourself to stop and just be. There is so much more happening in the moment than you may be aware of. Beyond the duality, all is now. All is one. When you allow yourself to move above the duality, you will enter the place of unity. In that place of oneness, you can know all that was, all that is, and all that will ever be in this very moment, the now. In that state, you will know the wisdom of the ages. There will be no need to search, to seek, to look for answers. Come join us in the eternal now. Simply release the mind. Allow it to be still. For when the mind is still, you have nowhere to go but now, here. The beauty and grace of the present moment becomes revealed. It is so calming, so peaceful, so tranquil. All your stress melts away, and nothing seems to matter. You are here in the now, with no desire to leave this oasis of serenity. Now, gently, with your eyes closed, imagine a time before your birth. A time before you were the you that is called by your name. Go back in linear time, further and further, but actually, you are still here and now. You haven't moved backwards or forwards. You haven't moved anywhere. You are still in the now, being totally aware, totally present in this now moment. Feel life before this human existence. Don't think it, simply feel it. It feels peaceful. It feels loving. It feels kind. It feels gentle. You sense you are not alone, far from alone. In this state, you realize you are so much more than the limited human experience you believe is life. You begin to feel connected to all things and all time. Time becomes a blur. It feels non-existent. You become aware that time is merely a human limitation. From this exceptionally light, ungrounded, floating feeling, allow yourself to let go of the hold your humanness has on you. Imagine beginning to float out of your body. Don't worry, your body will be fine as you float above it. Your body is used to this experience. It occurs often in human form when you sleep. But this is slightly different than human slumber, for in sleep time you are not aware. But now you are still conscious while moving out of your body. Your body will be fine. It has the unconscious to keep it going. It's part of the design. Take another deep breath, but this time it is not your body taking the breath. It is you who is now outside of the human form. Don't allow the mind to engage. It may want you to explain. It doesn't understand, and when it doesn't understand, it feels uncomfortable. It often begins to panic. If you allow the mind to engage, you will disconnect from the infinite now, and will have no choice but to go back into your body. Stay light, stay in the moment, not allowing your mind to distract you. Simply stop and feel the silence. Feel the nothingness, for beyond the nothingness lies great riches. From this place of nothingness, begin again to feel totally connected to the All. You are not separate. You are slowly merging into oneness. From this place of complete unity, begin to feel your true power. It may frighten you, for it is beyond anything you have experienced in human form. In human form, there are limitations. That is why we ask you to leave your body. By doing so, you let go of your limitations. Now, in this place of limitlessness, in this place of no boundaries, you are able to sense, to just slightly experience the true power that is you. Unfortunately, you will never be able to feel this true power in human form. But we wanted to remind you in this brief encounter who you truly are. We wanted you to experience the power that you are beyond your form. From this pure state that is beyond the duality and the linearity of human life, we want you to recognize how many limitations exist in the human experience. These limitations are not part of life itself, for life itself has no limits. It may be difficult to imagine life without limitations, but that is truth. Hopefully, you are beginning to comprehend that truth in this formless state you are in. That is the purpose of taking you on this sojourn to the place you existed in before coming forth to planet Earth. We wanted to show you how to transcend, to move above, to move beyond the limitations of human life. And you may wonder, what purpose does it serve to experience this power if you cannot access it in human form? By moving beyond your body, beyond your limits, and experiencing your true, full power while still conscious, still aware, helps you in the remembering. Human life, the human journey, is all about remembering who you truly are beyond your limited human self. By having this experience, you can get a small glimpse, a peek at your true self. It will benefit you on your journey of remembering. By doing so, you can come to know yourself, your power, your truth, beyond the conditioned beliefs you were taught. This can give you the opportunity to move beyond some of your human limitations. You will not be able to remove all the limitations, for unfortunately, that can never be. By eliminating some of the restrictions, you can make your life more enjoyable, more blissful, more peaceful, and even more harmonious. Living with so many obstructions can cause frustration, disillusionment, and despair. Simply getting a glimpse of your limitless self may inspire you to move to a place where you let go of some of the more burdensome constraints in your life. You cannot let go of them all, but there are numerous limitations that can be released. Many of them are self-imposed from your years of conditioning. Being told you are limited has convinced you that is the case. Your personal history has created so many limitations that you are not even aware of. There are, however, some constraints in human life that are imposed by the great Creator. Those must be accepted as part of your mortal experience. But by letting go and releasing your self-imposed restrictions, you can improve your life significantly. Begin to contemplate and reflect on your self-imposed limitations. Reflect on where they came from, so you may choose to consciously release them. As those limitations dissolve, you will have greater access to more of your personal power. The more you have access to this power, the better your life will be. So go forth, dear ones, and begin to relinquish the many self-imposed limitations that are causing you so much suffering and strife. Get in touch with your limitless self so you can stand in your power and live life to the fullest.